Passion of our Lord, the deacon now giving the dismissal to conclude this Eucharist.
Santo Padre è uscito dalla basilica.
And there is a surprise for you. The Holy Father, Pope Francis, coming out of the Basilica of St. Peter. Not expected, but a lovely surprise indeed. And coming to greet all these pilgrims, over 25,000 people gathered in the square. It's a lovely, lovely sight to see Pope Francis. And he's looking well, actually, I must say. Looking very, very well, recovering very well. Just perfect timing, just as the Mass is ending. The Pope himself coming through into this square and now meeting the civic leaders of Italy there, some mayors from the various cities of Italy, and coming to the Sagrato, that is the platform there where the Mass was being celebrated. Let's see if he's going to say a word also. The last time he made this surprise was during the Jubilee for the sick, when he came through and just wished the people, the congregation, a blessed Sunday. Pope Francis now meeting Cardinal Sandri, both Argentinian nationals, and definitely glad to greet the Pope in this celebration. And you can just see from the crowds and the clapping and of the people how glad everybody is to see Pope Francis looking very well. And actually he doesn't have the oxygen tank that he has been carrying around in recent days. Blessed Sunday, Palm Sunday, and I wish you blessed Holy Week as well, he says. Yeah, that's it. Very lovely surprise there to see Pope Francis coming to grace this occasion, much to the delight of the congregation here. Looking very, very well, honestly. Pope Francis greeting some of the cardinals, Cardinal Parolini, Cardinal Rinze, and a few others who were here, waving at them, being wheeled around as he greets the various cardinals and bishops who are here present for this Mass. And more of the Italian civic leaders and some of the guests coming from outside the country who are in Rome at the moment. All of them very pleased to greet the Pope. The Pope now speaking with one of the nuns there. waving and smiling. Obviously, everybody telling him how glad they are to see. These are the various mayors and civic leaders of Italy wearing on their shoulder the sash with the national colors. Francis blessing some rosaries, some religious articles there given to him by the faithful that are here in the square after he has come for this surprise group of religious sisters, probably from the monastery, talking to him and having a chat with the Holy Father Pope Francis. The Swiss guard moves to the corner there to give them space. I think there's a spirit of happiness and relief to see the Pope in this congregation gathered here in St. Peter's Square for Palm Sunday. Pope Francis giving some sweets there, I don't know where they came from, to a child. He usually has them anyway. Rosaries, then speaking to another child there, talking and greeting and blessing children. Everybody wanting a piece of the Pope, wanting to shake his hands, and wanting and looking for a blessing from him. Great joy indeed here in St. Peter's Square. As the security move in to kind of create a little bit of space so that he is not overwhelmed by the excited crowds. Normally, on a Sunday like this, the Pope this hour right now, in about 5-6 minutes, he would have been giving the Angelus from the window of St. Peter's. And after a celebration like this, it would have been something expected. But what is happening is the Angelus, which he wrote, and is already being distributed in written form. So this is something you can access from our website, vaticannews.va, the Angelus of today, the message